Jai Hind everyone. Welcome to my YouTube channel which is Explore Yourself, Banking and General Knowledge etc. Jai Hind, your daily boost. Tithi Nakshatra and important anniversaries. A spiritual and historical insight of 29th December 2024 Sunday. Bengali date 13 Pous 1431. As per Benimadov Sil Ponjika, today's Tithi is Krishna Trayodasi and up to 0255 hours and after that Krishna Chaturdashi. Today's Nakshatra is Jyeshta Nakshatra and up to 2346 hours and after that Mula Nakshatra. Today is 364th day of the year. There are then 2 days left in 2024. Today is 52nd Sunday of 2024. Today is International Cello Day. International Cello Day is celebrated on December 29th each year to honor the cello and its most influential players. The day is dedicated to Pablo Casals, a Catalan cellist, composer and conductor who was born on December 29, 1876. Casals is considered one of the greatest cellists of all time and is credited with popularizing the cello as a solo instrument. Today is birth anniversary of Mr. Umesh Chandra Banerjee, 29th December 1844 to 21st July 1906. Umesh Chandra Banerjee or Umesh Chandra Banerjee was an Indian independence activist and barrister who practiced in England. He was the secretary of the London Indian Society founded by Dadabhai Nauroji in 1865. He was one of the founders and the first president of Indian National Congress in 1885 at Bombay. Served again as president in 1892 at Allahabad. Banerjee financed the British Committee of Congress and its journals in London. Along with Nauroji, Ardley Norton, and William Digby, he started the Congress Political Agency, a branch of Congress in London. He unsuccessfully contested the 1892 United Kingdom general election as a Liberal Party candidate for the Barrow and Furness seat. In 1893, Nauroji, Banerjee, and Badruddin Tayabji founded the Indian Parliamentary Committee in England. Today is birth anniversary of Mr. Tikendrajit Singh, 29th December 1856 to 13th August 1891. Tikendrajit Singh, also known as Koireng, was a crown prince of Kangleipak, Meitei for Manipur Kingdom in present-day northeastern India, which was a protectorate of British Raj at that time. Tikendrajit was the commander of the Manipuri army and engineered a palace revolution that led to the events known as the Anglo-Manipur War of 1891 or the Manipur Expedition. Today is birth anniversary of Mr. Dinanath Mangeshkar, 29th December 1900 to 24th April 1942. Dinanath Mangeshkar was an Indian actor, Natya Sangit musician, and Hindustani classical vocalist who was active in Marathi theatre. He is the father of well-known singers Lata Mangeshkar, Asa Bhosle, Meena Kadikar, and Usha Mangeshkar, as well as composer Hridaynath Mangeshkar. Today is birth anniversary of Mr. Kuppalli Venkatappa Putappa, 29th December 1904 to 11th November 1994. Kuppalli Venkatappa Putappa, popularly known by his pen name Kuvempu, was an Indian poet, playwright, novelist, and critic. He is widely regarded as the greatest Kannada poet of the 20th century. He was the first Kannada writer to receive the Gyanpith Award. Kuvempu studied at Mysore University in the 1920s, taught there for nearly 3 decades, and served as its vice chancellor from 1956 to 1960. He initiated education in Kannada as the language medium. For his contributions to Kannada literature, the government of Karnataka decorated him with the honorific Rashtrakavi, National Poet in 1964, and Karnataka Ratna, the Gem of Karnataka in 1992. He was conferred the Padma Vibhushan by the Government of India in 1988. He penned the Karnataka state anthem Jai Bharata Jananiya Sunujyate. Today is birth anniversary of Mr. Rajesh Khanna, 29th December 1942 to 18 July 2012. Rajesh Khanna was an Indian actor, film producer, and politician who worked in Hindi films, considered as one of the greatest and most successful actors in the history of Indian cinema. He is known as the first superstar of Indian cinema. His accolades include 5 Filmfare Awards, and in 2013, he was posthumously awarded the Padma Bhushan, India's third highest civilian honor. Khanna made his debut in 1966, Akhri Khat, which was India's first official Academy Awards entry in 1967. In 2005, he was honored with the Filmfare Lifetime Achievement Award on the 50th anniversary of the Filmfare Awards. He was a member of parliament in the 10th Lok Sabha from New Delhi Lok Sabha constituency between 1992 and 1996. Elected in the 1992 New Delhi by-election as an Indian National Congress candidate. He was married to Dimple Kapadia in March 1973, 8 months before her debut film Bobby was released, and had two daughters from the marriage. Their elder daughter Twinkle Khanna is an actress who is married to actor Akshay Kumar, while they also have a younger daughter Rinki Khanna. Khanna died on 18 July 2012 after a period of illness. He has been honored with a stamp and statue in his likeness and a road renamed after him by the Prime Minister of India. Today is death anniversary of Pele, Mr. Edson Arantes do Nascimento, 23rd October 1940 to 29th December 2022. Edson Arantes do Nascimento, better known by his nickname Pele, was a Brazilian professional footballer who played as a forward, widely regarded as one of the greatest players of all time. He was among the most successful and popular sports figure of the 20th century. His 1,279 goals in 1,363 games, which includes friendlies, is recognized as a Greenwich World Record. In 1999, he was named Athlete of the Century by the International Olympic Committee and was included in the Time list of the 100 most important people of the 20th century. In 2000, Pele was voted World Player of the Century by the International Federation of Football History and Statistics (IFFHS) and was one of the two joint winners of the FIFA Player of the Century alongside Diego Maradona. Pele began playing for Santos at the age of 15 and the Brazil national team at age 16. During his international career, he won three FIFA World Cup 1958, 1962, and 1970. The only player to do so and the youngest player to win a World Cup 17. He was nicknamed Ore the King following the 1958 tournament. With 77 goals in 92 games for Brazil, Pele held the record as the national team's top goal scorer for over 50 years. At club level, he is Santos' all-time top goal scorer with 643 goals in 659 games. In a golden era of Santos, he led the club to the 1962 and 1963 Copa Libertadores and to the 1962 and 1963 Intercontinental Cup, credited with connecting the phrase "the beautiful game" with football. Pele's electrifying play and penchant for spectacular goals made him a global star, and his teams toured internationally to take full advantage of his popularity. During his playing days, Pele was for a period the best paid athlete in the world. After retiring in 1977, Pele was a worldwide ambassador for football and made many acting and commercial ventures. In 2010, he was named the honorary president of the New York Cosmos. Pele averaged almost a goal per game throughout his career and could strike the ball with either foot, as well as being able to anticipate his opponent's movements. While predominantly a striker, he could also be a playmaker, providing assists with his vision and passing ability. He would often use his dribbling skills to go past opponents. In Brazil, he was hailed as a national hero for his accomplishments in football and for his outspoken support of policies that improve the social conditions of the poor. His emergence at the 1958 World Cup, where he became a black global sporting star, was a source of inspiration. Throughout his career and his retirement, Pele received numerous individual and team awards for his performance on the field, his record-breaking achievements, and his legacy in the sports. Today is death anniversary of Mr. Julius Axelrod, 30th May 1912 to 29th December 2004. Julius Axelrod was an American biochemist. He won a share of the Nobel Prize in Physiology or Medicine in 1970, along with Bernard Karge and Ulf von Uller. The Nobel Committee honored him for his work on the release and reuptake of catecholamine neurotransmitters, a class of chemicals in the brain that include epinephrine, norep- norepinephrine, and as later discovered, dopamine. Axelrod also made major contributions to the understanding of the pineal gland and how it is regulated during the sleep-wake cycle. Today is birth anniversary of Mr. Pablo Casals, 29 December 1876 to 22nd October 1973. Pau Casals I de Filho, known in English as Pablo Casals, was a Spanish and Puerto Rican cellist, composer, and conductor. He made many recordings throughout his career of solo, chamber, and orchestral music, including some as conductor, but he is perhaps best remembered for the recordings he made at the cello suites by Bach. He was awarded the Presidential Medal of Freedom in 1963 by President John F. Kennedy, though the ceremony was presided over by Lyndon B. Johnson. Today is birth anniversary of Mr. Ronald Coase, 29 December 1910 to 2nd September 2013. Ronald Harry Coase was a British economist and author. Coase was educated at the London School of Economics, where he was a member of the faculty until 1951. He was the Clifton R. Musser Professor of Economics at the University of Chicago Law School, where he arrived in 1964 and remained for the rest of his life. He received the Nobel Memorial Prize in Economic Sciences in 1991. Coase believed economists should study real-world wealth creation in the manner of Adam Smith, stating it is suicidal for the field to slide into a hard science of choice, ignoring the influence of society, history, culture, and politics on the working of the economy. He believed economic studies should reduce emphasis on price theory or theoretical markets and instead focus on real markets. He established the case for the corporation as the means to pay the cost of operating a marketplace. Hose is best known for two articles, The Nature of the Firm 1937, which introduces the concept of transaction costs to explain the nature and limits of firms, and The Problem of Social Cost 1916, which suggests that well-defined property rights could overcome the problems of externalities if it were not the transaction cost. See Coase theorem. Additionally, Coase's transaction cost approach has been influential in modern organizational economics, where it was reintroduced by Oliver E. Williamson. Thank you very much for your patience.